Okay, so here it is, my stack project. Basically, the speaker box on the bottom is a closed speaker box. That's why there's a vent hole in between the two speakers. There is an access plate at the bottom of this thing. This is wired in series. It has two 4-ohm speakers at 50 watts. Wired in series, it gives me 8 ohms. We'll show that on the meter here in a little bit. Made this out of knotty pine, and these were pre-laminated boards that were 16 inches wide, 36 inches long, and I put a red oak stain on it because I like the color of it. Turned out really nice. It sounds really good. You can see the hookup on the side of the speaker box there. What it is a 1/4-inch jack that's attached with an audio line into the side of the amplifier up there. Because it's a combo amp, I had to disconnect the speaker and hotline to that jack so that I could plug it into the speaker box and make it work. It's a 30 watt amp, CGR 30 or CG30R I should say, Rogue amp, because it's 30 watts, and I have increased it from a 4-ohm to 8-ohm. I diminished my wattage by half, so I'm actually only putting out like about 15 watts. It actually sounds pretty decent. I think it has more potential than what I'm getting out of this. A 30 amp head is in the future, possibly. Better speakers are possibly in the future too. Yes, I know if I'd have put some Celestian greenbacks or creambacks or monkey nut gold retriever ones in there that were like super mucho big wattage and ohms and yada yada and had to drive it, I'm sure it would sound way better than it does. But I had these speakers, so you amplifier gurus out there, behave yourselves. I utilized as much stuff as I could without having to run down and buy it. And them Celestian ones, they're expensive, so you know, this is a vertical box as opposed to a horizontal. I had limited space, and this just worked out really well for me. Like I said, it sounds really good. I think it looks great. In the future, I will put a clear coat on it, but we're still building and still figuring out what this thing can do. So this is what it looks like. We'll give you a shot at what it sounds like here in a little bit. Okay, so we'll go with some real truths here. I am not a guitar player by any means, and this is not a power head. It's a combo amp, so it's going to give me what it's going to give me. This is just a little test to show how it sounds. You're not going to get the true benefit of it on the cell phone camera. But you'll see what I'm talking about. This thing has far more potential than I've given it. That's the gain on 7 volume all the way up, and I pretty much got my equalizer all the way pegged. I don't have a lot of presence or reverb on it, but this is it. Yep, I'm not a guitar player. three of the positions on the switch on the neck or on the pickups. And like I said, 30 watt, 8 ohm. I'm driving 15 watts out of this. It has potential to be a lot louder. Cheap speakers. If I got some better speakers in this sucker, it'd be great. Basically, what I'm working on are dimensional and equipment that I have on here. And I like it, the looks of it. Sounds great in my tiny space that I got. Works out perfect. Hope you enjoy this. So that's my video. And I just want to thank everybody who has put some kind of YouTube video out there that has helped me in my build process. All you wiring gurus who gave me the insight that I needed to complete this project, get it up and running. I thank you for your efforts. If this works out for somebody, I hope you go for it and give it a try. This thing sounds really decent for the limited amount of money that I've got into it. Yeah, it could be a lot better. It just is what it is for right now, and I'm gonna make the most of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I know that the captions don't stay on for a long time, but you can hit pause and make your own notes and decide what you want to do with it. And hey, if anybody happens to have a couple of Celestian greenbacks or some creambacks or the Boobla Boobla multi-function whatever super great speakers that are just in the way or something like that, email me. My email address is rockvulcan1500 at earthlink.net, and I'll take anything you want to give me for free. And an amp head. If somebody out there has got an old amp head, 30 watt, 8 ohm, maybe changeable 4 to 8 ohm to 16 ohm, I don't care. Just laying around, it's not doing you no good. Email me. Yeah, I'm looking for an amp head. Tube amp head would be great, but I'm not picky for free. All right, hope you enjoyed it.